Well, here we are, back in Istanbul. No, I don't want a carpet. Hi, I'm Ken, and welcome to Addy's Adventures, where you get to go on a journey, one step at a time. Alright, let's get on with today's video. Well, here we are, back in Istanbul. I was here this time last year, probably almost to the day. Yes, I'm just in Sultanahmet, where the Hagia Sophia is, Blue Mosque. I'm going to go into the Hagia Sophia for the second time, because now they've opened up the second level. If you need to go in, you have to pay.
Hello, good morning. How are you?
How are you going?
This way you can visit the Basilica Cisterna.
Already been there.
Buy your carpet.
No, I don't want a carpet.
Thank you.
So these guys, you'll bump into them a fair bit. So basically they'll tell you that they're not tour guides, but they'll give you some advice where to go and what's the best time, and it's actually pretty good what they say. Then they do the hard sell, where they get you to go to their shop. So it's sort of a bit of a two-way thing, you know. You get a bit of good advice off them. Last year I got great advice. The guy said, about this time, don't come into the Hagia Sophia now, it's too busy. Come back at 6 o'clock in the evening. Came back at 6 in the evening, it was perfect. In the morning when I was there this time, probably would have been 200 or 300 people lined up to get in. The other thing too with the Hagia Sophia, it used to be free. Now you have to pay to get in, so I think that may have sort of stemmed the tide of people getting in there. It seems fairly quiet in here at the moment. You sort of see it's, when I was here last year, this was just absolutely packed. Yeah, but now, fairly quiet, really. Middle of the morning, wow. Don't know whether people are saying it's because, you know, the war in the Middle East, people are a little bit gun shy about coming to this area, isn't that? But hey, look, it's 23, 24 degrees, beautiful day, absolutely fantastic.
Hi, would you like to go to more by boat?
Nah,
You're from England?
I get Australia.
Aussie.
Hi. There you go.
Hi, how are you? Welcome.
Good. I get seasick.
Yeah, where are you going? Blue Mosque, Sofia.
Yeah, I was here last year.
Last year.
Yeah, so I'm just doing a bit more.
Okay, no problem. Would you like it to go Bosphor by boat?
I've already been up the Bosphorus.
Okay, my manager here help you.
No, I've already.
Yeah, you've been, that's okay. Where are you from?
Australia.
Aussie, man. You travel this way. Have you been?
Yeah, I've been to Blue Mosque. Yeah, I've sort of done. I just come back because I want to go to the second level of the Hagia Sophia now.
Hagia Sophia?
Yeah.
This way. So you can go this way?
Yeah.
No, there is a line.
Don't know. I've got plenty of time. Thanks.
Oh, welcome.
See you, brother. Yeah, they're friendly enough, these guys. You know, just, you know, they're not pushy or anything. So, actually thinking I might go and have a look. Yeah, it's starting to look a bit busier down here. So the Blue Mosque is over to my right. So I'm thinking of, I might go back to the Blue Mosque first. I've got plenty of time for him. This is what I love. The dreaded tours. Great stuff. Yeah, it's looking a bit busier down this way. Sorry, ladies. You can see up here part of the old buildings and that. Alright, well, I'll just cut for now till I get to the Blue Mosque. So sort of, this is the side of the Blue Mosque. I'm not going in, I've been in before. But yeah, this is the first time I've been around the outside of it like this.
you? Good.
Anything else here is, there's a few people here. This is probably around the busiest time of the day. Probably the worst time possible to come.
Yes, sir.
It's quite spectacular mosque. Yeah, last year I didn't come around the side. It still is actually a how do you say, a working mosque. So people still go and pray. That's where you have the ablutions, where you wash your feet and your hands before you go in to pray. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to head back around. It's fairly crowded here, but yeah, I hadn't been around this side before. And it's, as you can see, it's quite spectacular. So this is the Hippodrome, like square. So you can see it goes down to that obelisk down the end there. That way. And it goes down to there. So this has been something that they had horse races in, that type of thing. So this obelisk is from Egypt, put on top of a Roman type plinth. Probably see a bit more of them, a few more of them when we get to Cairo next week. So this here is the serpent column. Erected in the 4th century AD. A couple of thousand years ago. Well, say what, 14, something like that, 100 years ago. 100 years ago. Right, so this is a walled obelisk. So it marks the end of the Hippodrome, so where the chariots would turn. So this is where they turn here, around this obelisk, and they head back the other way, back towards it's called the German Fountain. So it's the column of Constantine. I think that reads the column of Constantine, yeah, 10th century AD. The fact that these columns are down fairly low tells me that the ground level originally was more than likely down there. And over the centuries, it's been built up to what it is now. So we'll head to the other end of the Hippodrome. Yeah, so this Hippodrome, something I didn't really come and have a look at last time I was here, because I went to the Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque, which is over to my right, but didn't actually come and have a look at the Hippodrome. You can see because of this open area, but it's obviously a chariot race. That's the Blue Mosque over there. Hold on a minute. Yep. Alright. Yeah, we got a few influences there. Right, we're going to head down to what is the another German fountain, and you can just see the spires, or the minarets I should say, of the Hagia Sophia. So that's where we're heading. So just to put in perspective here where things are, that's the end of the Hippodrome down there, the Roman column. Here we've got, oh, it's a Greek column, sorry. Here we've got the Egyptian obelisk, Blue Mosque. And what you can see just down there is the Hagia Sophia. There is another interesting place here I haven't actually had a look at, is the Hagia Sophia History Experience Museum, which I'm sure would be very interesting. Alright, so just still heading down, as you can see, walking down the centre of the Hippodrome. Just going towards what's called German Fountain. We'll have a bit of a look at that. So this fountain, built in 1898, was a fountain built friendship when the German and Prussian emperors visited. It's a typical Ottoman fountain, so it's not a public fountain, it's a specialised fountain. Yeah, there's still water in it. You can get water from it. Not too sure whether I would, but yeah. This is the mausoleum of Sultanahmet I. There's quite a number of tombs in this mausoleum. You can go in, have a look. A few people going in there. Hey, settle down. So there's 36 people buried in the tomb of Sultanahmet Khan. Wow. There's a sort of a description of who they all are. So this mausoleum, there's 36 bodies in here, all members of the Ottoman family, dating back to the early 1600s. The three sultans in here. Some really very small, obviously children. Quite a lot of children. So there it is. The famous, the iconic, absolutely spectacular Hagia Sophia. Was first built as a Christian church, became a Muslim mosque, and then museum, and now mosque again. Quite a popular spot here for Instagrammers, influencers taking a lot of shots. We've got a couple of influencers right there.